Well, hi Libras, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is my ex thinking? So let's find out. Let's ask the universe, what are Libra's exes thinking? Please give me the right card. There you are, first card. Please give me the right card for this reading. Right cards. What is Libra's exes thinking? What are Libra's exes thinking? What are Libra's exes thinking, please, universe? Please give me the right cards for this reading. What are they thinking right now? Wow. Whoa. They're being wild and crazy. Okay. We got lots of cards. Okay. Let's take a look at these. Well, okay, right in the middle of this reading is the Emperor. This is the overall energy of this reading. This is also kind of dark in here, huh? Okay, the overall energy of this reading. So this is the card of Aries, but more importantly, this is about being stubborn, just kind of fixed in thinking, rigid, well liked, well respected, but it's like my way or the highway type energy. This energy surrounds this reading, and I think this is the X. I think this is a lot of the X's attitude, kind of being stubborn. Let's read on. Up here next to, or up here in your highest energy, is the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. So this is taking charge. This is balancing your scales of life, holding your sword up like you're not going to do this to me again. You're not going to throw my scales off balance. Again, I have them balanced, and that's the way they're going to stay. It's right next to the Ten of Cups. Beautiful card. 10 Cups of Love. Well, it looks like this was your hopes. Your hopes were that there would be 10 cups of love on both sides, and that you could start a family together, or a home together, and enjoy, have joy and happiness here. That is what you're still holding out for. This is what makes you happy. This is what will balance your scales in a relationship. But we had the Knight of Wands here. And I think what happened is, instead of getting the Ten of Cups, you got the Knight of Wands. This is energy running in and out of your life, tearing it up, throwing your scales off balance, seeking passion, seeking sex, and taking off again. So under the Justice card, we have the Seven of Wands. Blocking. This is, so you're blocking the Emperor. You're right next to the Emperor here. You're right under the Justice card. You are blocking any adversities, anybody coming in with those wands poking at you, from disrupting the balance of your scales. You're blocking that with your sword and the Justice card. And you're blocking the Emperor, because the Emperor here was responsible for that. On the other side, the Emperor, male or female, by the way, on that Emperor, any of these cards. On the other side is a Strength card. This is the card of Leo. It's under the Knight of Wands. It's next to the Emperor. So you knew what you had to do. There's the infinity symbol right above the head of this figure who's taming the beast. You knew what you had to do. So you had to approach the lion, all right, and you had to let it go. You had to deal with it, and you knew it. But, you know, you weren't mean. It was just something that you had to do in a kind and gentle way. That Strength card is under that Knight of Wands. So you knew you had to block that Knight of Wands from rushing in and out of your life all the time. Then we're into their energy. This is the Six of Swords. So this is them. They're sailed away from rocky waters into more calmer, smoother, more peaceful waters here. This is, well, no, they haven't. I'm a liar. This card is right below the Seven of Wands. They're blocking moving away from rocky waters into calmer, more peaceful waters. They're not letting that happen for whatever reasons. They're not moving on, so to speak. Not very well. So next to the Six of Swords is the Five of Cups. They have regrets. That's why they regret a lot of things that have happened here. They're in despair over a lot of the things. This is right under the Emperor card. So it's about regrets. It's about despair. It's about poor choices. It's about woe is me, feeling sorry for yourself. That's them. But it's also a card of hope. So there's two cups still standing behind this figure. So this is a card of hope for them. That they can change. All they have to do is turn around and look at those full cups of love. They don't have to stay in this energy. They don't have to keep beating themselves up for what happened. They don't have to be stuck in any type of energy. It's next to the Queen of Cups. So part of those spilled cups, and I think, you know, before they can turn around, they need answers to love. The Queen of Cups is a possible water energy, so that'd be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But more importantly, it's about peeking into those little windows on the top of this cup and trying to find the answers to the love questions. They have a lot of them, male or female, Queen of Cups. They know what they have to do. This is under the Strength card. So they know that this is something that they need to do. They need to get clarity. They need to get answers about what love is. What does love look like? You know? And so they know they need to do that, and they need to pull the strength from within in order to do that. We have the Ace of Cups here. Well, okay, they have a big cup of love, okay? And I think they're wondering if they can ever be able to hand that big cup of love out freely. So it's next to the Magician here, and the Magician is manifesting. Oh. It's also, the Magician is revealing things. They reveal what's not seen to the naked eye until it's time. So perhaps they've entered that time. I'd say it's both revealing and manifesting here, because it's right between both aces. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands down here in their energy. Ace of Wands, that's not the same wand the Knight of Wands carries. This is passion, but it's also new beginnings. It's much bigger than the Knight of Wands. So what's happening here with your ex is they're manifesting the ability to hand out love. They're discovering they do have love. And the ability, you know, thinking of new beginnings, thinking of passion. They know they have these things going for them. And why they had to be the emperor and sit on the throne, and act the way that they did probably is one of their questions. And the Queen of Cups, that's probably something they need to answer for themselves. But while they're answering these questions, they are learning more about themselves. They still have these qualities. They still have that. They really didn't lose it. They acted like they did because they're so stubborn. They're so fixed. So then we have Temperance here, right above the Ace of Cups. Temperance is trying to make something come together. Oh my Lord, look at this. Temperance, the universe. This is the card of Sagittarius, so you or them can have some Sagittarius in your chart. But this is like mixing the potion together, trying to get things to come together. Oh my gosh, it's next to the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, this is traditional values and morals. This is commitment. So this is like, actually, it's right above the Magician in their reading, manifesting. They're manifesting the ability to commit. I see over here, it's like, no way. No way. They like sitting on their throne. They like sitting there alone. They liked everything about who they were, but now they don't. Now they're changing. They're discovering that they have some qualities that they've forgotten about, is what it feels like here. So yeah, so Temperance is here trying to get them and you, I think, because of these cards, together again. Well, let's hope they really change. Let's hope that they really can hand out love. Let's hope that they really can go for new beginnings here, because a Hierophant's here. And Temperance feels like they need to be involved here to help this happen. Because up here in your highest energy, if this energy were to come back, the Knight of Wands, that's what you'd do. You wouldn't even look at it with that Four of Cups. You would be like, yeah, right. Been there, done that, don't want it anymore. But, so you would refuse that coming back in for just sex or passion. But then again, look at this. We have the Sun card in your highest energy. This is new beginnings. It's like springtime after winter, right above the Hierophant. So if they come in with an offer that is not about the Knight of Wands and is actually, about the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, it looks like you will start a new beginning with them. I think either way, you're going to hesitate at first, for sure. Even if they come in and they're like, I've changed. I see what I've done. I see how stubborn and how fixed I was on just being so selfish, narcissistic almost in this Emperor card. But they have these qualities in them, and they're learning that these qualities are coming to the surface. They're being exposed. They're being manifested. They were there. They just thought that they didn't have it. And so the Hierophant, the universe is trying to get the Hierophant. They're working together. They're trying to get you two back together. I don't know how much you want to hear that, but that's what's going on. If this doesn't sound like your reading, it's not your reading. Check your moon sign. But if a lot of this sounds like what happened to you, it looks to me as if, they have taken a lot of time regretting. They have a lot of regrets over what happened between you and them. But they have an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Wands. They're manifesting this feeling. They're pulling it out from inside. So Libra, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.